Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. The market is looking at the weekly expiry of the Nifty with a bit of profit booking. Thursday it is, and the Nifty is down 255 points. Nothing to be worried about. This was the seventh day. This is the profit booking after 6 days of a fairly decent run up, and the index has given back about 1% on the Nifty. We are at 24,900. The Nifty Bank is down about 400 points, and the Nifty IT index is down 200 points. All these numbers are appearing in front of you. So a bit of profit booking after, if you look at the broader chart of the Nifty, you've seen it rise dramatically from a low of 24,500 to a high of 25,200. So this was a rally of about 700 points in 6 trading sessions, and it's now working very well for the bears who are taking some profit away from the market. The index at its lowest point of the day, slipping about 255 points as far as the Nifty is concerned. Nothing much to be worried about. The broader chart of the index will come in front of you, the daily chart. You will see that on the early part of April, the index was at a low of about 22,270. From then on, it has actually it was much lower, 21,750. This was on 7th of April, and from then on it's been a singular one-way rally. The index has appreciated somewhere like 15%, and this is some money that is being taken off the table after markets have hit an 8-month high. Remember, we are just about 1100 points as of yesterday's close, just 1100 points away from the all-time high of 26,200. So after the RBI cut rates last Friday, which sparked a rally in the markets because the size of the rate cut was substantial, it wasn't expected. That's the reason why you see a fairly strong uptick, which is now being sold into for a while. What are the major losers in the market? Well, the rally started with banks and it started with NBFCs. So that's what is being sold into. If you look at the Fin Nifty index, you have the Fin Nifty down about 1% at 26,542. Major losers include the Nifty Realty Index. Remember, a rate cut had bolstered the prospects of all real estate companies such as Sobha Developers, DLF, Prestige Real Estate. These all counters had appreciated 5-7% in the last 4 or 5 trading sessions, and that has been now undergoing a bout of profit booking. Let's look at the most active counters. One thing I wanted to put across, that today's fall has little to do with volume. So amongst the NSE top traded counters, you will not see the usual names. So there's Bombay Stock Exchange, which is, on both sides of the equation, on the long side and the short side as well, down 4%, volume is 2100 crores, followed by Paytm, down 6.7%. This is all high beta that is being sold into. Paytm has about 1990 crore worth of shares traded. Profit booking in R Power also. This is a stock that has gone up from 42 rupees in a single breath to about 68-69, and about 1300 crores worth of shares have been traded. Infosys is the first Nifty company that comes into the picture. Then you have CDSL, heavy bout of profit booking along with the BSE, 4.5% lower, 1000 crores worth of shares traded, and the defense pack. Cochin Shipyard is down. You have Mazgaon, that's down 3%. You have Garden Reach, all of them, BEL slipping a bit lower. So that's the profit booking that's happening. Let's look at other top gainers. Should there be any thread that is coming, they're just, Pharma is doing pretty well. Rainbow Hospital, 4.5% higher, 1451. Eris Life Sciences, fresh high, 3.8% higher, 1780. Then you have Ajanta Pharma, AstraZeneca, Max Health. These are counters that are doing fairly well in a market that is now undergoing a bout of profit booking on the weekly expiry day. What else is catching my attention in terms of all-time highs? Let's look at them. It's just dominated by pharma stocks, Eris, AstraZeneca, Divi's Lab right there. Then you have the two NBFCs from the gold financing scheme. Muthoot again up 1%, Manappuram again up 1%, both of them putting up fresh record highs. But its compatriots in the FMCG space are undergoing a very, very serious bout of profit booking. When you look at Shriram Finance, that's down about 2.3%. Similar profit booking happening in RECL and PFC, 3%, 2.5% lower. So these are spaces that had done immensely well from previous Friday morning, when the RBI cut rates by 50 basis points on the repo. Expectation was 25, the cut became 50, and of course the unscheduled cut for CRR 100 basis points. So that injected a huge lot of liquidity into the market, and that boosted the banking sector as well as the NBFC sector. There are some, of course, pockets of outperformance. Look at Hubtown. This is again a Mumbai based realty player, 12.5% higher at 215.1. You have a strong move that is coming into auto ancillary company Subros. They make air conditioners, 825, 5.8% higher. Specialist vehicle maker Force Motors is at 12,771, 5.5% higher. And of course, you have a strong move that is also coming into Tanla Platforms, 9% higher at 679. A very high volume on Tanla Platforms, 934 crores that have been traded. So this is the broader sentiment that's happening in the market. Within the F&O space, profit booking in Hindustan Petro, a very, very strong sell-off that's happening here. When you look at the price of HPCL, I think it's down about 5.5%. Yes, 5.5% at 392, and it's a fairly strong sell-off in terms of volume also. You have about 68 crores worth of shares that have been traded on HPCL. Z Entertainment makes a comeback after many, many years. Varun Beverages is also in the green. This is a post-stock split readjustment that you've seen. High was, I think, 600, the counters at 477. So that's happening. So it's a more or less a quiet market. Heavy profit booking that's seen on the index now, 300 points lower. The sell-off is now accelerating. Well, it's not exactly a sell-off. There is a bit of a breakdown that's happened, but let's see whether 24,800 holds or not. That is an important support level as far as the options levels are concerned, and at 24,800 you just might see the bulls making some kind of a comeback. In just 1 day of selling, we've wiped out gains for the last 4. So that's the power of the bear. When they come in huge waves. So this is the status of the market, ladies and gentlemen. Quiet trade on the weekly expiry. Profit booking seen in dense form, and that's how it is at the moment. Let's see whether 24,800 holds for the market or not. You should see a reversal from then on. That's because the high for today is 25,200. So from there on to 24,800 is actually a journey of about 400 points. So that needs to be kept in mind, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is the state of play. Stay tuned on Business Way Television. There's a lot that's happening on the other side of the break. News continues, and of course tomorrow is another day, so we'll be meeting then. Thank you so much for your time.
Why is China's monopoly of rare earth minerals spooking the world? What are rare earth minerals after all? And why is India racing to break China's grip on these metals and minerals? Hello and welcome. You're watching Business Today Television. I'm Sakshi Batra. And if these are the questions that have been hitting you very hard, on this video and in this special show, we are going to be decoding everything that you need to know about rare earth elements. Now, these rare earth elements are 17 critical metals